Now, when it comes to motor racing, there are no shortage of ways for your race to come to, well, an unfortunate end. However, this weekend at Le Mans, this has to be one of the strangest.
You silly sod! What? You got us all worked up! Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
Yes, that is a rabbit, and for one unlucky BMW, it spelled doom for their race at Le Mans. Now, in terms of wildlife interjecting themselves in a perfectly good motor race, it's not exactly the most uncommon thing in the world. Hell, down at Bathurst, they continuously have to deal with kangaroos. However, that is in Australia, and in Australia, every single animal sits in wait and is plotting the worst possible, most debilitating way to give you a horrible end. Hell, it wasn't the only wildlife issue at a major motorsport event this weekend. In Montreal, in Canada, Lewis Hamilton had an unfortunate run-in with a groundhog, damaging his car and compromising his race. This is Team WRT, and they are among the best GT race teams on the planet. Their chosen weapon, well, it's the BMW, this year's BMW M3 Evo, and it has proven to be a great contender, winning races all over the world, sometimes in dominant fashion. However, to say 2025 wasn't their year at Le Mans would be something of an understatement. Midway through the race, the 46 car, driven by motorcycle racing legend Valentino Rossi, had an electrical failure which caused the power steering to fail. Not long after, the 31 sister car had a run-in with, and that's when the rabbit, for reasons only known to said rabbit, unfortunately jumped in front of the 31 car, damaging it so badly to the point where the team couldn't repair it and ended up having to retire the car.